friends.
Long-time friends, not old.
Oh. What happens in Thailand stays in Thailand.
Oh, what does that mean?
It means we're not dead yet.
Amen, amen.
Hi, I'm Alex from NME, and today I'm joined by a very exciting guest from the new season of The White Lotus. It's Michelle Monaghan. How are we doing?
Hey, I'm well. How are you?
Really good, thanks.
Good.
Okay, first question. Out of your friends and family, who was the most excited when you told them you were going to be in The White Lotus?
You know what? I think my husband was most excited. You know, we've watched the previous seasons together, and he watched me, go through the process, of course, of auditioning and getting the job. And so we were really excited together, and it was an opportunity for him and my children to also come visit me in Thailand. So we were celebrating for many reasons.
Yeah, that's not a bad reason, is
Not
it?
a bad reason.
Are you allowed to let your husband and family read the script, or?
No, he didn't. No one's. In fact, he doesn't want to know anything. He doesn't know anything about it. Yeah. He doesn't know anything about the show. And in fact, he came to visit me and spent all this time in Thailand. And he was adamant that everybody be quiet about what was going on. He never came and watched. Never came and watched the set. He wanted to be surprised. So he knows who my character is, but he doesn't know the storyline at all.
So we've mentioned your character Jaclyn.
Yes.
She's on holiday with old-time friends.
Yeah.
She's a well-known actress, trying and failing not to be recognised while on holiday.
Yes.
Did you read that and think, oh, well, I can do that?
Yeah, it's kind of true. It's kind of true. I think at this time, I've been working for 25 years. I've been in the industry for a long time. I will say that I'm always genuinely surprised when people do recognize me, because I feel like I fly pretty much under the radar for a lot of reasons. But I'm also not naive enough not to think that people aren't gonna say hello, and say nice to meet you or something like that. So, and it's always really charming. It means a lot to me. I'm really proud of my career, and people are really nice.
There is a scene in episode 1 where you're recognised by the pool.
Yes.
Where does that rank on kind of the weirdest places
on the
you've
ick?
been recognised?
On the ick?
Yeah, on the ick scale.
I've just learned about the ick. I would say being recognized at the pool is a 10 on the ick.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
maybe sort of in the mid-range.
Yeah,
maybe.
no, I'd say it's like a 10 on the ick. I always feel a little bit vulnerable because I'm probably with my family. And I'm kind of pretty private and probably not fully clothed, so that's why it ranks a little higher up.
Because I read an interview once, I think it was with Frank Ocean, and he was recognised. He was, the cubicles you go into in a shopping centre where to try on the clothes.
Yes.
Someone reached around and was like, "Hello, Frank," while he was trying to get a change. So that's another level. Isn't it?
that's an extra deep level. So maybe I'll take it back to a 7, right? Because I gotta reserve some room for some serious ick.
For Frank Ocean.
But I can't believe you just said Frank Ocean, because Frank Ocean was my playlist on repeat.
Oh, really? For this show?
For this show for 6 months. I'm a huge Frank Ocean fan.
Yeah.
And I could.
We're talking Blonde or Channel Orange?
All of it.
Oh, okay.
All of it. Yeah, it was just on repeat. So.
That's interesting. I'm going to go through all the songs now and try and work out plot details to see.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was just. It was just really resonating with me. I don't know if it was the character thing or if it was just like me in this, foreign place. And
have you managed to see him live?
No, but I would love to.
It's quite difficult, but yeah.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
You kind of don't know where he's gonna pop up, and I love that about him. He's a bit of an enigma, and I think that's great. He's a very talented artist.
We're still the same people we were in the 10th grade.
You're always disappointed.
And you're always fake, and you're vain and selfish.
I did see on your TikTok actually that you got to take your daughter to the Eras tour.
I did.
How was that?
That was so special. It was so special. And I'm gonna tell you, quite honestly, as much as I love the concert, I was such a huge fan of the concert. For me personally, the buildup of the concert and the way that it bonded my daughter and I, in the months prior, we were making bracelets together. We were listening to all the songs together. She was gathering the playlists from the previous, guessing what the surprise songs were gonna be. All of that was so special. It was like the summer of Taylor, and then the cherry on top was she and I going to that concert and just getting to watch her face take it in. It was her first big concert ever, and You know, I won't ever forget her face. Yeah.
What were your seats like? Because we did an interview with Hugh Grant,
Yeah.
and he was talking about slamming tequila shots with Travis Kelce. I'm imagining your
Oh,
experience wasn't like that.
It wasn't. We were up high, against like front row up high. We didn't have anyone in front of us. So we were just up high. We weren't close to the stage at all, but those were the tickets that were available, and we had so much fun standing in line with people, like just getting merch. You know, we stood in line for an hour, you know, just visiting with people and hearing their stories and where they came from. I mean, it's just a real testament to the community that she brings together. You know, it's really extraordinary.
I'm going to ask this to everyone.
Yeah.
Do you have a real life Holiday from Hell story that could be turned into a future season of the White Lotus?
You know what? I don't think I do. And now I've been asked this now a couple of times. And I'm going to really think hard on it. I'm not going to make up a bullshit lie. But
it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. I really haven't. You know, when you think of like, you know, anything on my own I can handle. I'm pretty patient. I think the only time that I remember, you know, having a difficult time is that I had a really, really sick child, and then our flight got canceled, and then we just got stuck. We got just, you know, it was like
no murder.
No murder.
No bodies found anywhere.
No, and I'm gonna think on that because there is a term, and it's an odd term, and I can't think of it right now, so it's a little anticlimactic, but it often happens in hotels, right, where somebody passes away in a hotel and they have a specific term that they call that. And, you know, the owner of one of our hotels that we were in going, oh, no, that's quite common. It's so common that we call it this. And I was like, I'm so glad that I never experienced that.
Well, so am I, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
Final question then. There are very few characters, and I don't want to spoil anything in the season, that get to come back for another season.
Yes.
What are you going to say to Mike White to be like, I need to be in season 4? Right
Oh,
now?
I think he knows. I would walk to the edges of the earth with him again anytime on anything. Yeah, I mean, if he ever wanted to have me back for another season, I would in a heartbeat. You know?
Is there a holiday destination you would suggest?
Oh gosh, no, because he chooses the best places. I have an idea of like maybe where season 4 might be, and I'm just like, ooh, God, that sounds good.
Thanks so much for chatting to us.
Yeah,
It's been a
thank
pleasure.
you.
Someone once said, the secret to life is knowing when to stop.
Go big or go home, right?
In a goddamn body bag.